Hi, it's time for good energy, and I'm Dr. Julie, and welcome to Bodyful Day 157, where we're talking about rib pain and the senses. This is day 4 of the series. We are talking about the sense of taste. And you may wonder how I'm going to put sense of taste in there, but I will get it. All right, let's start with the basics. Take our deep breath in and release. Go ahead, expand, 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 and tuck. Deep breath in. And release. And think about any gunk going on. Think about any places where energy seems to be swirling for good or for bad. And breathe into that area. Take a deep breath in. And release. All right, so today is day 4, and we are, if you notice, hanging out someplace completely different. We are out on the back steps because they are doing tree removal out on the front, and I knew if you can kind of hear it in the background, but it was going to get way too loud if I was out there. So today we're talking about rib pain and the senses. We are now talking about rib pain and taste. So let's just review. We did rib pain in the sense of touch. We talked about rubbies and holding points. We did rib pain and the sense of smell, where we used essential oils, both as inhaling essential oils to calm the nervous system, as well, or to calm pain response, as well as oils to put on those ribs that are in pain. And of course, yesterday was about kinesthetic sense and how you can use your muscular strength. So we were working with me. I can still feel a little tension when I do that, so that rib is still not happy with me. We can use muscular strength and kinesthetic sense to give us an indication of where that rib is out and how to help it. All right, so today we're going to talk about the sense of taste. And there are a few sort of go-to foods that you can go to. So remember, our goal is energy to heal. That rib pain equals good energy and minus stressors, and clearly the stressor is that rib pain. And so our goal is to reduce our stressors, reduce the pain by using the senses and provide good energy in so that you can actually heal. Now, here's an interesting thing. A lot of chiropractors, well, no, I'm not even going to say that. But one of the interesting things about the healing equation is that if the pain is really bad, then you are going to be stressed about the pain. And that stress and having the pain is going to reduce your energy to heal. And when it reduces your energy to heal, you are not going to be able to fix that pain. So sometimes it is better to have pain relief, it's better to have pain relief to relieve the stressor so that your body can actually get back to making things better. So your ibuprofen, your aspirin, your acetaminophen, your Aleve, those are all okay to take in order for you to get a better grip on what's going on with your healing. Now, the issue that a lot of us have with the overuse of over-the-counter pain relievers is that people use them all the time and then they don't actually get to what the real stressor is. They use them and then they go back to work and work harder rather than use them as a way to reduce the pain so that their body can heal. So, that said, there are a couple of other things taste-wise that we can add. And one of them is pineapple. Pineapple contains the enzyme bromelain, and bromelain is known to have pain-relieving components. So if we're thinking about foods that can help relieve the pain of a rib being out, pineapple is really an excellent way to do that. Now, that's said, I really wanted to focus on the conundrum that you run into when you have rib pain and your sense of taste is, I need to eat something sweet, something comforting, I need to have some form of good energy in. And that is because the stressor of the pain reduces your serotonin levels. And so you look for the easy food, the sweets, the ice cream, the carbs, to give you serotonin, because that's good energy in, which will help reduce the pain, or at least make you feel good enough that you can actually solve the problem. You can have the energy to heal. Now the problem, of course, is that your sugars, your chocolates, your quick carbs are going to make you get that slight burst of serotonin, but then later they are probably going to cause more stress than it's worth. So as much as we intuitively think that when we're in pain we need to eat those types of sweet foods, they are not as good for us, because then when we process them in our digestive system, they add to the stressors, which means that rib pain now becomes rib pain plus digestive issues. And that's even harder to heal from. So if we're looking for something to eat that can help us with rib pain, obviously the pineapple is the way to go, because it has bromelain and it's sweet. Though some of us are actually allergic to pineapple and allergic to bromelain. So if you are one of those people that eats pineapple and your tongue gets numb or feels kind of fizzy, that is probably because you are very sensitive to the enzyme bromelain, and therefore should either limit your consumption of that or use canned pineapple, and then the amount of bromelain is reduced. But again, we run into the fact that now we've got extra sugars. So there's not much I can say about taste other than steer clear of the comfort foods that are actually going to cause you more stress down the line. If you have pulled a rib out, then you need to give your body collagen helping foods. Those are foods that will help rebuild the ligaments that are supposed to hold that rib in place. And those foods are going to be protein, collagen. You can have access to collagen powders, eating protein, animal protein, and also having bone broth. For those vegetarians, I look for vegetarian Jell-O, vegetarian collagen, which is usually more mucilage and less collagen, but provides some of the same things. You might look at chia seed and flax. And then the other thing that rebuilding after pain requires is vitamin C. So in that sense, pineapple is a double whammy. Pineapple gives you the bromelain that is a pain reliever, plus the vitamin C, which will help rebuild the tendons or the ligaments that are not holding that rib in place. So, two things. Steer clear of the sweets. Even though they'll give you the serotonin boost, they are a stressor. Try to steer towards foods that add vitamin C and towards foods that add collagen, and that will help you overall with your energy to heal, because you'll have the building blocks to build the right things to hold your body in place. All right, so of course now they've stopped running their chainsaw, but it's a great time for us to take a deep breath in then. Take a deep breath in and release. Join me tomorrow and we'll discuss another option in rib pain and the senses. Take care.